First of all, I don't want there to be any misunderstanding. I did call this a musical Hallel. Musical means the two of us are singing. It doesn't. We don't have any instrumental backup. But both Rabbi Alex and I will be singing, and I prefer to call that musical. Okay. Good morning. And thank you so much for joining us this morning. Today is Hoshana Rabba, the 7th day of Sukkot. Tonight is the beginning of our 2-day Yom Tov Shmini Hatzeres. And it is a great pleasure to be together as we say Hallel together. If you have lulav and esrog, feel free to use them. We'll be waving lulav and esrog during the Hallel. And I'll ask you to turn in the Art Scroll Siddur to page 632, in the Koren Siddur to page 733 for Hallel. And we will begin. Please feel free. I'm going to put everyone on mute, but please feel free to sing along. Sing at the top of your lungs, as loud as you want. I promise it will sound fine, and please join us. Again, Hallel begins in the Koren Siddur, page 733, in the Art Scroll, page 632. Hallelujah, hallelujah, Avdei Adonai, hallelujah, Hashem Adonai, Yehi Shem Adonai Mevarach, Mi'atav Yad Olam, Mimizra Shemesh HaMavo, Mehu Hashem Adonai, Ramal Kol Goyim Adonai Hashemayim Kuvodo, Mi Kadonai Eloheinu Magbila Shaves, Hamashpili Liros, Bashamayim Uvoretz, Mikimi Mi'afardo, Me'ashpos Yerim Evyon, Lehoshivim Nidivim, Im Nidivei Amo, Moshivi Akeres Abayis, Eim Habonim Smecha, Hallelujah.
Tzeis Yisrael miMitzrayim, Peis Yaakov me'am lo yes, Ha'isa Yehuda leHakadeshai, Yisrael mam shelo Yisa, Hayam Rav Hayanois, Hayardein Yisrael leYachor, Heharim, Roktu Chelim, Kevois Kivenei Tzoin, Malachayom Kisanos, Hayardein Yisrael leYachor, Heharim, Tikudu Chelim, Kevois Kivenei Tzoin, Milifnei Yodain Chuli Yoretz, Milifnei Eloi HaYakov, Haifech Yatzur, Akam Moyim, Chalom Ishlemoinoi Moyim.
Lo nu Adonai lo nu kilushim chotoim kavod achas kol midecha lama yamra goyim ayin Elohim v'eleinu b'shmayim kol asher chavetz asa atabem kesef v'zav masay yedei adam pelahem v'lo yedaberu anayim lehem v'lo yiru oznayim lehem v'lo yishmo af lehem v'lo yirikun yedeyim v'lo yimish ragleim lo yalechu lo yagib b'grom kamo yosei kol asher b'tei b'hem Yisrael b'tach b'Adonai, Ezra maginamhu, Beis Aram b'ilchu b'Adonai, Ezra maginamhu, Yirei Adonai b'ilchu b'Adonai, Ezra maginamhu, Adonai zecharanu yivarech, Yivarech es Beis Yisrael. Yivarech es Beis Aaron, Yivarech Yirei Adonai, Haktanim im Hagdolim, Yosef Adonai Alechem, Alechem v'al b'nechem, Beruchim atem Adonai, Osei Shomayim v'aretz, Hashamayim, Shamayim Adonai, והארץ נשם לבני אדם, לא המסים יהללויה, ולא כל ידי דומה, ואנחנו נברך יה, מעתה ועד עולם, ליי, הללויה.
אהבתי כשמגנס קולי תחנונוי כיתו אוזנוי לי וביום אקרפוני חבל מובס מצורי של וצוני סול ויוגם סול ושם הנקרא אדוני מלת נפשי חנן אדוני מצדק בלהם מלאכים שם פסוים אדוני תליס בליש ישוב נפשי נפחי כי אדוני קומל עליכי כי חילסת נפשי מובססני מן דמו אסרק למידכי הסלך לפני אדוני בארצוי החיים האמנתי כי אדבר אני סימיועד אני אמרתי בחופשי כל אדם כזה מושל אדוני כל תגמולי כויסי שעושה סבשום אדוני קרא נדורי לאדוני השלם נגדנו לכל עמוי Yizkor b'nei Adonai Amoso lachasido אני עבדך במסך ומתחתו ללמוי סיידוי לכו אסבך זבח תוידו ובשם אדוני יקרא נדורי לאדוני השלם נגדנו לכל עמוי בחצרוי ספייס אדוני בסויכי ירושלים Hallelujah.
Hallelujah, Adonai, Kol Goyim, Shavko, Kol Haomim, Ki Gavar Aleinu, Chasto, V'yemes Adonai Le'olam, Hallelujah. Hodu l'Adonai, Ki tov, Ki le'olam chasdo. Yomana Yisrael, Ki le'olam chasdo. Hodu l'Adonai, Ki tov, Ki le'olam chasdo. Yomru na Yirei Adonai, Yomru na Ve'zaron, Ki le'olam chasdo. Hodu l'Adonai, Ki tov, Ki le'olam chasdo. Yomru na Yirei Adonai, Ki le'olam chasdo. Hodu l'Adonai, Ki tov, Ki le'olam chasdo.
Min המצר קורסייה נני ומרחביה אדוני לי לא ירמה יעשה לי אדם אדוני לי בו יזרעי ואני אראה וסוינוי טוב לחסס באדוני מבטויח באדם טוב לחסס באדוני מבטויח בנדיבים כל גויים סבוני בשם אדוני כי עמילם סבוני קם סבוני בשם אדוני כי עמילם Sabuni chidvoim dech achu kesh kaitzim shemanek yamilam tochoy tichisanim poil vadnoi azaloni oz yisimusya vayhi li shua koil in vishua oleit tzadikim yemin adonai yisachoyel yemin adonai Elohim yemin adonai yisachoyel lo yamus Ki echye vasaper maaseyo Yasoel Yisraniyo Velamo vesloine sononi Piskuli sharet tzedeko voivo moideyo Ze ashala Adonai tzadikim yovoy yovoy Ohoidcho ki ani soni Pahatehi Li shua ohoidcho ki ani soni vati li shua evemo asuha boinim hoisol roish pino evemo asuha boinim Hoysol roish pina meyes adoinoi hoysol zois hiniflos bieneinu meyes adoinoi hoysol zois hiniflos bieneinu ze hayoim aso adoinoi no gila V'nismech avoy ze hayoim aso Adonai nagila v'nismech avoy
Ana Adonai Hoshia Na Ana Adonai Hoshia Na Ana Adonai Hatzlichana Ana Adonai Hatzlichana Baruch haba b'shem Adonai Beraknuchem mibeis Adonai Baruch haba b'shem Adonai Beraknuchem mibeis Adonai El Adonai Vayolanu Yisruchak bavosim akanos hamizbeach El Adonai Vayolanu Yisruchak bavosim akanos hamizbeach Eliata v'yodeka Elohai aromameka Eliata v'yodeka Elohai aromameka Hodul Adonai ki tov ki li'olam chasdo Hodul Adonai ki tov ki li'olam chasdo. Thank you, Rabbi Alex. Okay, my friends. It's hard to keep a talis on with everything going on. But thank you, Rabbi Alex, for helping me. My friends, we're now going to switch gears. In Shul, tomorrow, Shabbos, which is Shmini Atzeres, we say Yizkor. Of course, Yizkor does not require coming to Shul, and it is permissible and certainly the right thing to say Yizkor tomorrow on Shabbos, even if you're at home by yourself. However, this gives us an opportunity to be together, to be with each other, to be able to say Yizkor together. Of course, the passing of every individual is a tragedy and deeply affects both the family as well as the community. Permit me just to mention very, very briefly the fact that our community today is in shock at the tragic passing of a dear, dear friend and a wonderful person, Maxine Rosenblatt, of blessed memory. Maxine passed away suddenly, and she leaves behind a legacy of friendship and philanthropy. She was the anchor of her family and enjoyed a relationship of deep love and partnership with her beloved husband, Marvin, our dear friend, the outgoing president of ADATH, who has been serving ADATH with such diligence. During the time that Marvin has been serving ADATH as president, Maxine also has been tremendously active, leading our community, bringing back activity, bringing people together with acts of kindness and acts of being social with each other and reaching out to the wider community. We offer our deepest condolences to Maxine's husband, Marvin, to her children, to her dear parents, who are now bereft not only of Maxine, but also Maxine's sister of blessed memory, Gloria Shapiro, who passed away a number of years ago. And it was when Gloria passed away a number of years ago that Maxine devoted herself to trying to raise awareness in order to combat the cancer that Gloria had. Maxine leaves a mark on our community and certainly on our family. May her family be consoled among the other mourners of Zion and Jerusalem, and we include Maxine, sadly, we include Maxine today among the others who we love who have passed away. We'll now begin Yizkor. If you have the ADATH Book of Remembrance, it begins on page 4. In the Siddur, in the Art Scroll Siddur, begins on page 810. In the Koren Siddur, page 797. We begin the first psukim responsively. Adonai, Madama Tedoeu, Venenosh Vatachashvehu. Adam Lahev El Dama, Yamav Kitzel Over. Baboker Yatzitz V'chalav, La'erev Yemol El V'yavesh. Limnos Yameinu Kein Hoda, V'navi Levav Chachma. Shemartam Orei Yashar, Ki Achariz Liish Shalom. Ach Elohim, Yifta Nafshi Miyad Shol, Ki Kocheini Selo. Kal Asher Levavi, Tzor Levavi V'Chelki, Elohim Li'olam. V'yashov Ha'afar al haaretz k'shehaya, V'aruach tashuv El ha'Elohim Asher Nisana. Yoshe b'tzei Yisrael Yom B'tzei Shaddai Yisrael Ki hu yatzilchem v'bak yakus midever avos bervi sad yasam. Yipo mitzid chayla for Rabba minachal echel yigosh rak v'nachas avish lumash v'shoin tira ki atarana yaks. Ki malach avitzav lo kishmach b'chaverecha chachavayim yisuk. Yikrein v'nei u'yimanachi v'tzarachat tzei v'chaldeu. Orech yamim asbiyei v'arei b'shuasi. Orech yamim asbiyei v'arei b'shuasi. Yizkor Elohim es nishmas. Yizkor Elohim es nishmas. Yizkor Elohim es nishmas ekenti. Yizkor Elohim es nishmas hakdoshim atorim shu. Yizkor Elohim es nishmas chaylei tzvagan ali yishal shemal shenar shemal kedus Hashem. El Malei Rachamim Shochem Mamromim Hamtzei Menucha Nechona Tachas Kan Ve'ashkina B'malos Kedoshim Utaharim Kezar Arakim Hazhirim Es Nishmos Chavere Kihilas Adas Yisrael Palei Tzedek Anshe Azrav Shalchuli Olamom Ba'avur She'anu Mispalalim Lilui Nishmoseyem Began Eden Tehei Menuchasom Lachein Balarachamim Yastireim B'Seiser Kenafav Li'olamim V'Yitzrar V'Tzarachayim Es Nishmoseihem Adonai Nachalasom V'Yanuchu B'Shalom Al Mishkavoseihem V'nomar Amen.
Eil Molei Rachamim Shoyechein Ba'meroimim Hamtzei Menucha Nechoina tachas kanfei ashkina b'mahalois kedoshim utehoirim kezoyar harakia mazirim es nishmois chayol itzvo hagonal Yisrael shemosu nafsham al kedushas Hashem hom v'oretz bavu shonu mispalelim lilu nishmoiseyem began eden teimenu chasam lochein baladachamim yastirem eseisek nofav loilomim veyitzua b'tzua chayim es nishmasam adinoyu nachalosam veyanuchu b'shalom al mishkvoiseyem v'noimar amen Elam olerachamim shoychein b'amirimim Hametzei menochana chayna tachas kanfei ashkina b'mahalois kedoshim otoirim kezoyad orakia mazirim es nishmois acheinu b'nei Yisrael hakedoshim v'hatoirim shenoflu b'dei haroitzchim v'nishpach damam ba'Auschwitz ghetto Varsha Mayadonek Treblinka Dachau Pagen Belzen Overchoil Machanais Hashmod Beirop Ovoilom Shenergo V'shenisrefo b'chol misois meshunois v'achzoriois al kiddush Hashem bavu shonu mispalelim lilu nishmoiseihem began eden teimenu chasam lochein baladachamim yastirem eseisek nofav loilomim veyitzua b'tzua chayim es nishmoiseihem Adinoyu nachalosam, v'yonuchu b'shalom, al mishkavoiseihem, v'noimad amen. Aleinu leshabeach ladoin hakol, daseis klula lietze bereshis, shelo yosanu v'kvei adatsois, v'lo yisamonok mishchois adoma, shelo yisam chalkeinu kohem, Begair aleinu kechol amayna, אנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים, דים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא, שמית השמיים יסוד הארץ ומשכן ויעקן את חפך נראה. ונאמר וידינוי למלך הקודש ויאמרו יהיה אדינוי אחד ושמו אחד.
Rabbi Alex will now lead the Kaddish substitute prayer that is applicable to the last page of the book, right there, that you have. The last page. It is applicable and appropriate to say, even if we are not an Arminian, and we invite you to join along.
Barich Shemei Tekudesha Barichu Le'ela Min Kol Bechasa V'Shiwasa Tushbechasa V'Nechemasa Damiran B'Yalma Tiskabel Tzlosi Uvaosi Im Tzlosahon Uvaosahon L'chol Beis Yisrael Kadam Abba Divishmaya Yehei Shlomo Rabba Min Shemaya V'Chaim Alai V'Al Kol Yisrael Oseh Shalom b'maymav, hu yaseh shalom alai v'al kol Yisrael. Amen v'amen. Kein yehi ratzon.
Amen.
Shkoyach.
Amen.
Thank you. Shkoyach, everyone. Shkoyach.
I want to thank Rabbi Alex Yashikoyach for
Thank you, Rabbi. Shkoyach.
very, very beautiful service and davening, as everything that Rabbi Alex does.
Thank you.
I want to thank all of you for joining us today. We will be sending out our weekly email soon with information about this upcoming Yom Tov with the times, etc., and other information. As you know, we have a lot of Zoom activities, and they will be increasing after Yom Tov. In particular, last night I had the privilege to give a class that is titled Finding the Simcha in Simchas Torah this year, and that will be uploaded and available for you to see within a couple of hours. And I urge you to listen to that shiur as a way of enhancing your Simchas Torah this year in particular. I want to wish every one of you Chag Sameach, a very joyous and happy Yom Tov, Shana Tova, a wonderful, happy, and healthy new year. There are challenges that we face in the months ahead, but we will meet them together. And we and ADATH will be stronger as a result of what we have done. We thank you for your support and wish you Chag Sameach.